Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
Software engineering interviews are now the single most cheated on part of hiring. In a recent study, nearly half of technical interviews showed signs of AI cheating. Compare that to sales roles, where it was closer to 1 in 8. If you've ever applied for a job online, this story is about you. Because the next time you hit apply, you might be asked to do something new before you ever talk to a real person. Snap a selfie and hold up your driver's license. A recruiting company called Covenant HR just built identity verification straight into its hiring platform, a tool named Scout. The idea? Prove you're actually you before the interview even starts. And they're not alone. Across the industry, checking a candidate's identity is becoming as routine as a background check. So how did we get to a point where you have to prove you're human just to get a job? Let's start with a number that stopped me. According to the research firm Gartner, by 2028, 1 in 4 job candidate profiles around the world could be completely fake. 1 in 4. That's not people padding their resume. That's fabricated people, invented identities applying for real jobs. And it's already showing up in the data. Scout ran fraud checks across roughly 23,000 structured video interviews. It flagged problems in more than 6% of them. For you, that means the person you're competing against for a role might not be a person at all. Now, why the sudden panic? One word: deepfakes. A deepfake is AI-generated video or audio that makes a fake person look and sound completely real. According to the reporting here, deepfake fraud attempts in hiring jumped roughly 13 times in a single year. Not 13%, 13 times over. And remote technical jobs got hit hardest. Someone can sit in an interview wearing a face that isn't theirs, coached in real time by a machine. That's why software engineering saw that near 50% cheating rate I mentioned. These are exactly the jobs done from home, over a webcam. If you've ever been on a video call, you already know how easy it is to hide what's off screen. This isn't theoretical for the people doing the hiring either. In these surveys, more than 3/4 of hiring professionals say they've caught falsified job details. Nearly half say they've run into someone lying about who they actually are. So employers are drawing a line. About 8 in 10 of them now believe identity verification should be a standard part of screening, not a special step for high-risk jobs, but the default for everyone. For the rest of us, that's the shift. The selfie and ID check isn't the exception anymore. It's becoming the front door. But here's the part worth sitting with. The verification isn't happening at the resume stage. It's being built into the live interview, the exact moment a fraudster is most convincing. The technology that's been quietly used by police and investigators, facial comparison, is now walking into ordinary hiring. Same tech. New doorway. So here's the whole thing in plain English. AI has gotten good enough to fake entire job candidates. Fake faces, fake voices, fake people. To fight back, hiring platforms are now asking real applicants to prove who they are with a selfie and an ID before the interview. And experts expect that check to become as normal as a background screen. Whether you're hiring your next engineer or just hunting for your next paycheck, prove you're real is quietly becoming the first question in the room. The full story's in the description if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caricomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.